What's up everyone, and welcome to another Wayfarer's East Heroclix tutorial. In our last video we checked out the toughness defensive ability, and for this video we're going to be checking out the orange damage ability, which is Battle Fury. Battle Fury can be identified on the dial by the damage number next to those two tall men there where the normal damage explosion would be. You see that orange 6? That means that World Breaker here can use Battle Fury. And Battle Fury is identified as: this character ignores shape change, can't make ranged combat attacks, can't be carried, and can't be targeted by Incapacitate or Mind Control. Alright, for those of you who do not know what shape change is, it is exactly like super senses, whereas an attack would be evaded. So Emma Frost here has super senses, but instead of that they would have a blue damage number. So I do not have somebody with me here at the moment that has shape change, so we'll just use Emma Frost saying she does. Now, instead of super senses being used after the attack is rolled, shape change is used before. So normally you would roll a d6, and if it rolled a 5 or a 6, you would basically World Breaker would not be able to attack you. But because he has Battle Fury, he ignores the use of shape change. So shape change becomes irrelevant and can't be used, which is really cool. Also, characters with Battle Fury cannot make ranged combat attacks. As you can see in World Breaker's case, this is not a big deal. He has a 0 range, so he's not making any ranged combat attacks to begin with. But if a character would have a range value of any sort, and he does end up getting that Battle Fury, then he would not be able to use those ranged combat attacks. Third, he cannot be carried. So normally a giant cannot be carried, I believe, to begin with. But so if Emma Frost is here and he wants to carry World Breaker, or she wants to carry World Breaker, she cannot. Battle Fury restricts him from being carried by anything, which can be useful against the enemy Kurth from the Fear Itself set, because one of his attacks allows him to pick up enemies and run them through blocking terrain. And then lastly, he cannot be targeted by Incapacitate or Mind Control, which is really neat because Incapacitate, when hit, does not give you any damage. It simply gives you an action token, and that's something that necessarily you don't want to risk. And then you also can't be targeted by Mind Control, which if you Mind Controlled World Breaker, that would be devastating. If somebody's using World Breaker against you and you do land that Mind Control hit, all of a sudden you're dealing 6 damage to one of their own characters. That could be a game changer right there. So that's everything for Battle Fury. It's pretty nice and short and doesn't have a whole lot going on. Just remember that you have to declare that you have Battle Fury, and that shape change can't be used. There can't be any ranged combat attacks being made by you, and you can't be carried, and you can't be targeted by Incapacitate or Mind Control. That's the big thing. You got to remember to talk about that and declare that. So that's basically everything there is with Battle Fury. I hope you liked this video. Make sure you subscribe to Wayfarer's East. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter and wayfarerseast.com. And without further ado, have a great day.